Your soulmate is literally going to transverse the earth for you. Some of you have somebody that's in another country that has spotted you out. They're like, no, I'm gonna get this person. There's like quite a few messages that I have here, but all of them have to do with your person, your actual soulmate, your life partner, your purpose partner. That's the word for it, your purpose partner. Somebody who's sent here to walk side by side with you, and your purposes coincide. This person in your life is not going to interfere with your purpose, and you're not going to interfere with their purpose. But we're talking about purpose in terms of the kingdom, in terms of God. For some of you, you have somebody that's literally going to move from wherever they are to your country to get to you, and they've already spotted you out. This could be a message for some of you that might be on social media and things of that nature. If you're not online, that might not be your message. And when I say online, I don't mean you have to have a big social media presence. You could just be online. You know what I mean? Like, you could have 200 friends on Instagram, but one of them friends then peeped you out and they about to transverse the earth for you. Nothing's going to stop them. Some of you are going to be relocating to like another country or somewhere maybe you haven't been, or maybe some of you've been there before, but some of you are going to be going to another country, and this is where you're going to come into somebody specifically. And it's funny because what I'm picking up actually is that some of you are going to be going to another country, and another person's going to be being led to that same country, and that's your person. It's going to be amazing. Those of you who are chosen and that these messages are for, it's going to be amazing how you meet your person. And some of you is coming. I don't care what your age is either. This makes me think. Let me tell y'all something that I saw on Instagram I saw it on YouTube, and I was like, oh my God, like, I love that. It was this lady who basically posted, I think she was like in her 40s. I think she's like, I'm 40. It was something like, I'm 44 and I just had my first child, or something like that. Like 44, 45, 46. Like, she was definitely in the 40s. And she was just basically talking about, her whole life, how, certain things didn't work out and she wasn't with the right people. But it wasn't until she was in her 40s, okay? Like, it was definitely past what they would consider the red zone. Because when I saw it, I'm like, it could even been like 46 or 47. I'm just trying not to exaggerate, but it was like, oh wow. Even my grandmother on my maternal side, like, strong fertility. So like, my grandmother was pushing 50 for real when she had her last sibling, which is my youngest uncle. He's not younger than me, but he's just like my youngest uncle on their side. He's in his 40s now. But yeah, she, so that type of stuff exists, but I thought it was just very dope that she put that out there. And I think on her channel she also has other things about that. Another thing too, this is a side note, but on Patreon, where my triple OGs at? Y'all remember when we used to do Womb Wednesdays? I'm thinking about bringing Womb Wednesdays back, because this is another side note. This is a completely different prophetic message that's coming to me in the midst of this prophetic message. Some of you, like, don't let these matrix people tell you how long you're supposed to be fertile. Two things happening here. One, life expectancy is changing. For some people, no. Some people gonna be just dying off. I'm gonna be honest. Like, some people, they whole judgment day is here, like, just collectively. But others of you, it's like, no, as other people are dying off, you are getting stronger. Like, your fertility is getting stronger. Lifespans are increasing. People are already alive right now that's going to live to 150. I know that sounds crazy to some of y'all. People are already alive right now that's going to live to 200. Times have changed, especially for people who shifted. And for people who are working in their purpose, the Most High says your purpose will also add life to you when you're walking in that. Again, we're going to be doing Womb Wednesdays. Y'all come join us on Patreon. You got to understand your body as a woman. What a lot of these people have said in science and things like that, don't agree with that. God is the creator of you. And your DNA has been evolving at a rapid pace, especially for those of you who've been doing the work. That's a side note for somebody, but don't put a time on things. Even for those of you that might be like, oh, I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 40s, I'm in my 50s. Another post that I saw, I was like in a comment section, because I love the comments. My favorite part of YouTube, especially when I'm watching videos and stuff, like, anybody else does this, like, I think I go to the comments before I actually look at the video. That's why, for those of y'all watching my videos, y'all better comment in the videos. Let people know what it is, man. Y'all know the comments is like the most tea part of the video to me. But I saw a comment where a lady was saying, like, she met her husband at like 67, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff like that. So I'm like, don't write yourself off. And some of y'all, especially Gen Zs, are so young. Like Gen Z was writing people off at 25. You notice Gen Z's quiet now because they're hitting like 30s and stuff like that now. Anyways, yeah, like no, kids don't have a concept of time, but adults, mature people understand that 30s is very young, even 40s is very young, even 50s depending on how you age yourself, but 60s, like you still have an entire life ahead of you, especially depending on how you've lived your life. Some people are just starting their best life in their 60s. Some people are just starting their best life in their 50s and all that type of stuff. So it's like, you trust God with your like 70s, it ain't out the picture either. Like, do your thing. Life expectancy is changing. Okay? Somebody's about to transverse the earth for you, and some of you are being led to relocate to a particular place for a reason. I don't want to just say, because y'all know we talking about stuff, so I don't want to be mixing stuff. Y'all know we get out mode over here in Los Estados Unidos. Get out, baby, if you can. I'm just being honest. For many different reasons, not just because the orange guy. He wish he looks like this in orange, but he don't. His face don't hit like this One Piece. His face don't hit like this One Piece. You know what I mean? But it's not even about that. We have to start thinking more globally. Some of y'all are ready to level up. Some of y'all have just outgrown things. Like I was telling, okay, this is a side note. I'm about to go in a whole digression, but I'll say this briefly. Like I've outgrown the city that I'm in, and I told everybody that after I moved from Atlanta, like I'm out. Like there ain't no other city I want to live in. I love Atlanta. Atlanta got everything I like, everything I love. I think they call it Chocolate City down here too. I love chocolate. I'm talking about the candy. But yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? So you've outgrown certain places, so some of y'all are being led to relocate. Don't think that, oh, relocation, I'm gonna find my soulmate. Like if we're thinking like that, we're missing the mark. Okay? You should be thinking holistically and have reasons why you're relocating. There's so many new relationships, new people, new cultures that you're going to be coming across. But I don't want anybody to be like, oh, I haven't met my soulmate because they're overseas. Please don't do that. That's not what this message is about. But for some of you, it is coming together in that type of way, okay? If you would like personal confirmation on this particular prophetic message, or if you would like to book any of my personal services, whether they be business, prophetic, or even just life alignment coaching sessions, like I can't wait to do that. I haven't had anybody book my life alignment coaching sessions. I just put that up though. I haven't even announced that. But yeah, I'm so excited for that. We can talk it out. Sometimes you just need somebody to talk to, somebody to help you to shift that vibration. And that's what that life alignment sessions are about. If you just want particular confirmation, or if you want to see what prophetic guidance the Most High has for you, I don't know, maybe that's still available on prettybosstv.com, because I've said that in a few videos now, so it might be booked out by now because it's only a little bit that I'm going to do at a time. Like, it's just something just every now and then when I have extra spiritual capacity to do that and not take away from what I have to already do regularly in terms of spiritual prophetic messages, prettybosstv.com. Also, if you would like to join us, join the family, the Soul Tribe, the chosen ones, the pretty bosses and the handsome bosses, you can do that on patreon.com/prettybosstv. There's a lot of content there. We're back to the daily prophetic guidance. We got our business tutorials, shit popping. And it's just a great place to come in contact with like real people. Even when we did our Pop the Balloon meet and greet back in November, that was awesome. And I remember like talking to some of the members personally afterwards, and they were like, yo, I didn't know it was cool meeting people in person. Like everybody's dope. Like it's a cool tribe. But I'm like, what y'all expect? Y'all think Pretty Boss TV is about to attract people that's not in alignment with us, a bunch of weirdos? Like, we cool. Like, people who resonate with me for a reason. Every time I've done meet and greets, like even the ones that I did in the past prior to 2020, like I absolutely loved everybody that I met. Like, it was lit, it was a vibe. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yes, understand that if you're seeing me and you like what you see here, that's what the community represents. Is plenty of us. Okay, so y'all are welcome to join us on patreon.com/prettybosstv. I love y'all so much, and I talk to y'all soon, y'all willing. Peace.